I've realized that loving yourself isn't one big decision, it's hundreds of tiny ones. It's making the breakfast and doing the laundry, taking those walks, lighting the candles, resting when you're tired, caring for your home and your body and your heart. Because every small act of care is saying the same thing, that your life matters. And that's what self-love really is. The way that we care for our lives is often the way that we care for ourselves. Self-love is washing the dishes. It's taking your dogs outside because you know how fresh air helps you feel alive. Self-love is creating a home that supports your well-being. Chores aren't something that we have to do, but instead I view them as acts of care and acts of love. I've started seeing self-care differently. I used to think it was doing face masks and having a spa day after everything else was done. But I've been realizing that self-care isn't separate from my life, but instead it is truly woven into the way that I live it. How can I make my life feel like an act of love? Not through grand gestures or perfect routines and perfect productivity, but through the quiet things that I do every single day. Preparing a meal for myself is a reminder that my body deserves care, that I deserve care and nourishment. Every small act of care becomes a way of saying, this space matters because I matter. My home does not need to be perfect, but I deserve to live in a place that feels peaceful. I've also been realizing that caring for myself means paying attention to what helps me feel grounded, what helps me feel safe and secure and peaceful in my life. For me, that's often spending some time outside, walking through the woods with my dogs, feeling the fresh air and listening to the birds, remembering that nature can always help me slow down when my mind begins to race towards the next thing. I think that love looks very ordinary. Love is making yourself that meal instead of skipping it. It's cleaning your home because you deserve to have a clean, comfortable space. It's going outside even when you want to stay in on the couch. It's resting and recharging without feeling any guilt, regardless of how your to-do list is coming along. Little by little, these moments begin to change the way that you see yourself and your life. Every small act of care just sends the same message that you are worthy of being cared for, and over time you begin to believe it. I think that self-love is something that we get to practice every day. It's something we build through the way that we speak to ourselves, the way we care for our homes, and the way we move through our days, and those choices that we make when no one's watching. So I think that today, self-love doesn't have to look like doing more. I think it looks like slowing down, making yourself something nourishing, tidying up your space and resting. Don't forget to offer yourself the kindness that you offer to those around you. Thank you so much for spending these moments with me today. I will see you in the next one. I'm sending you my love.